All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Welcome to the Virginia Association of Collegiate Registrars and Admissions Officers Virtual College Fair. We are very excited to have you participating in this event with us this evening. We have some fantastic schools here with us. Each of our schools will have 6 minutes to share more about their institution. But they will be around for the entire session. So if you have questions for any of our representatives, please use the Q&A feature, and you can type your questions at any point in time during this session. My name is Stephanie, and I will be the facilitator for our session today. Before we get started, just a couple very quick housekeeping items. Your camera and microphone are off, so our panelists cannot see or hear you. But you can use that Q&A button like we talked about to type questions to them at any time. This is just one of many different sessions happening both this evening and tomorrow evening. So please be sure to check out the schedule on the website and sign up for anything that you are interested in. And lastly, this presentation is being recorded and will be available at strivescan.com/Virginia. And I would now like to turn it over to our first presenter, Mary Baldwin University.
All right, thank you so much, Stephanie. All right, good evening, everyone. My name is Nick LaGrua, and I am going to be sharing my screen right now. Can everyone see that okay?
Looks good.
All right, perfect, awesome. So I'll get started. So again, my name is Nick LaGrua. I am an admissions counselor at Mary Baldwin University, and hopefully I will give you a little bit of information regarding why choose MBU. So first of all, Mary Baldwin is all about finding your fit, right? Your passion, your drive, what excites you. We're a student-centered institution. You know yourself better than anyone else, and that we're very relationship-based. You know yourself, what you're passionate about, and what drives you. Even if you don't know, that is okay too. We want you to get ready for your future careers in whatever you choose to go towards. And so a little bit about us, we are a small private university in the lovely Stanton, Virginia. We have roughly about 1,000 undergraduate students, and we have over 50 majors and minors to choose from, as well as 11 graduate degrees and programs, as well as certificates. With an average class size of about 17 students, it's actually a really great environment for you to learn and get to know your professors and having your professors get to know you. It's a really great way for you to get to know your friends, get to know the environment of Mary Baldwin. Here at Mary Baldwin, you come first. We offer extensive, academic opportunities as well as leadership opportunities for our students, whether that be an internship as early as your freshman year to other practicums and symposiums and things like that. We also offer a capstone project that is kind of a culmination project towards the end of your studies at MBU, where you're able to write a paper, a presentation, research study, performance, anything you'd like, as long as it's part of your major that you've chosen for yourself. We are part of the NCAA Division III Athletics, and then we also have a space called the Center for Student Success, which offers math and writing tutoring, as well as the Vantage Point, which is home to our personal and professional development for our students. That involves, mock interviews and resume building and mentorship opportunities. Oops. See yourself here. Mary Baldwin has a lot of stuff to offer our students. First of all, we are one of the most ethnically diverse campuses in Virginia, which is really, really awesome for our students. The city, which is Stanton City, is one of the top 20 best small towns in America and holds national recognition as being the best main street in America as well. So it's really special. This year's class, actually class of 2022, has roughly around 58% students of color, with 39 states represented, as well as 6 countries as well. We do also have some special programs that lets you get a little bit more immersed into the experience of Mary Baldwin. We have the Mary Baldwin College for Women that's centered around female and feminism in leadership. We have the Virginia Women's Institute for Leadership, which is the only female core cadet program in the country. We also have our PEG program, that is our program for the exceptionally gifted. It's a program that is offered early for early college students for 13 to 16-year-old young women. And then we also have our Ida B. Wells and Persist mentorship programs, which are leadership programs for women and men who are of African descent. This is a little bit of our admissions process, just to run down it really fast, is that we operate on rolling admissions with a decision within about 2 weeks of applying, which is really, really awesome. So you get your decision really fast. We do have an optional admissions essay as well as optional test scores if you want to send them in. We typically ask for students to have mostly A's and B's, but I want to emphasize how important it is to understand that we look at the whole student. We're not just going to look at your test scores. We're not going to just look at your grades. We're also going to look at your extracurricular activities, things that you've done outside of your high school career, things like that that are really important to you. And we want that to be important to the Mary Baldwin community. And then we also have 50% of our students have SAT scores of between 945 to 1160, and the ACT scores of around 20 to 26. Financial aid, this is always a really important slide that I like to show. There has been a 0% tuition increase since 2017, which is awesome. We also offer merit-based scholarships to all of our students who are accepted into Mary Baldwin, and that ranges from $16,000 to $22,000 a year, and that keeps going through the 4 years you're here at Mary Baldwin. We also have 95% of our students who receive financial aid or scholarships, which is awesome as well. And they also can receive financial packages as early as late November. And I've been told that that's kind of on the early side, which is really awesome too. And then finally, here is my contact information. I want you all to be able to get into contact with me if you have any more questions. So.
Alrighty, hello everyone. I believe I am next. I will go ahead and share my screen with you all. Hopefully you all can see that just fine. Hi everyone, my name is Guadalupe Sanchez. I serve as the Assistant Director of Multicultural Recruitment for Radford University, and I am very excited to be sharing a little bit more information about our institution with you all tonight. Radford University is a 4-year public institution. We are located down in the southwestern part of the state of Virginia. But one of the great things about our location is our geographic region. It's absolutely gorgeous. So if you like the mountains, if you like hiking, if you like tubing down the river, those are things that our students definitely get to enjoy at our campus. So outdoorsy opportunities, Radford is definitely going to be a great place for you. Overall, when it comes to our enrollment, we have just over 10,000 students currently enrolled at our campus. So that makes us a mid-sized institution. And the great thing about being a mid-sized school is that you will have a very strong sense of community on campus, which is something that we're very proud of. We're also very proud of our first gen population at Radford. So currently 30% of our students are first gen, and that just means that they're the very first in their families to attend a 4-year institution. And also when it comes to diversity, we do have 33% of our students that come from ethnically diverse backgrounds. And one of the things that I do like to emphasize about Radford University are the academic programs that we offer, but also the classroom experience where we host our academic programs. So just like I mentioned in the previous slide, since we are a mid-sized institution, this really allows us the opportunity to create a strong sense of community for our students in the classroom. So in the classroom, as you can see on the screen there, our average class size is about 20 students per class. And this usually tends to trickle down to a smaller number as you're progressing within your specific major. But the great thing about having those smaller class sizes is that you will have direct access to your faculty members and also be able to have those lively discussions with your peers in the classroom. Currently, you can see that the student to faculty ratio is 14 students to 1 faculty member. mentor. So like I said, you will have that personalized experience and be able to have those very strong student to faculty bonds. And when it comes to the academic programs that we offer, you can see on our screen here the different colleges that we offer, but I always like to point out the Academic Success Center at the very bottom of the screen, because this is a place where students can start if you have multiple interests or if you're really undecided and you have no idea what you want to do. We want to help you navigate that process of selecting a major, and we don't want you to feel overwhelmed by having to do all of that on your own. So we have a full advising center where you can begin your career at Radford, and we can help you select a program that's going to be the best fit for you. But just to give you an idea of some of the programs that we offer, you can see the full list of the majors and minors that we offer at Radford University on the screen here. But regardless of which program it is that you decide to do, we want to ensure that you have a multidisciplinary approach to your education at Radford University. So recently we've implemented a new curriculum that we call REAL, and basically this allows students to do a double major, a major minor, or have a multidisciplinary focus, whether that's in business and you're wanting to add maybe an art degree to that. Whatever it may be, you do have some of that flexibility. And also, regardless of which program it is that you decide to do at Radford University, the great thing is that you're always going to receive opportunities for experiential learning. So whether that's through internship opportunities, research opportunities, hands-on training, you will have those opportunities regardless of which program it is that you select to do. And of course, besides our academic programs, we do have lots of different opportunities for students to have a very vibrant student life experience on campus with us. We have 16 athletic programs that we offer students, but we also have intramural sports as well as club sports for students to choose from. And of course, we have over 300 clubs and organizations that students can be a part of, and these are a variety of different things, ranging from academic-based organizations to organizations that give back through the community through community service. And we have lots of opportunities for students to do study abroad programs. We have 70 partnerships with different countries, so there's always going to be something for you to do at Radford. You can also see the full list of different resources that we have in place for students, because when you go off to college, we never want you to struggle on your own. If you do need additional support, we do have these services in place to help you every step of your college journey with us. And of course, another key component of your college experience is going to be affordability. So at Radford University, we do take a lot of pride in being one of the most affordable state schools in Virginia. We also do offer competitive financial aid award packages for our students. So when you apply to the university, you are automatically considered for all of our merit-based scholarship options, which is really great. And of course, you're also considered for need-based scholarship opportunities by submitting a FAFSA application to us. So like I said, we are one of the most affordable state schools in Virginia. We have also been known as the best bang for your buck, which is something that we're very proud of. And when it comes to the admissions criteria for Radford University, you have two different ways that you can submit your application to us. You can either apply directly through our website or through the Common App. We don't have a preference on which application you decide to use. That's just going to be whatever is most convenient to you. But besides that, as long as you submit your application with your transcript, your application will be complete and ready for review. So thank you so much for your time. And if you have any questions, please do connect with us. Here are some of the different ways that you can stay connected with me and the admissions team after today. Thank you.
All right, my name is Savannah Oxter, and I will be sharing information with you for the University of Lynchburg. So just taking 1 second here to share. So again, my name is Savannah Oxter. I'm Senior Associate Director of Admissions at the University of Lynchburg. My territory is Northern Virginia. And for those of you who might not know, Lynchburg is really right in the middle of Virginia. We're close to the Blue Ridge Mountains and about 3 hours from the beach, about 3 hours from DC. So one of the things about Lynchburg is we are known as one of the colleges that change lives. We are one of the best colleges and universities and one of the best values around. Lynchburg instantly feels like family and becomes your second home forever. We have about 2,000 undergraduate students, about 1,000 graduate students. Our top areas of focus are our sciences, our nursing program. We have several different colleges underneath the university itself. The average class size that you're going to have is about 16 students, so nice and intimate, and your average faculty-student ratio is going to be about 10 to 1. So you really do get to know your faculty and know your classmates. Sorry. As far as majors and minors, we have about 100 majors, minors, and pre-professional programs. Most of our students, by the time they are sophomores, know what they want to study if they didn't know when they came in. So you've really got time to explore. And again, some of our top majors are nursing, business, criminology, psychology, the health sciences. We have 15 pre-professional programs to get you started in your careers, and 91% of our students are report that they are satisfied with their academic experience after they graduate. We also offer a direct admit pathway program. So this is a neat opportunity. With 7 of our graduate programs, you can apply at the time that you're accepted, and you can be automatically brought into that program as long as you meet the criteria for that. Some of the most popular ones are physical therapy, physician assistant, and athletic training. The Masters of Business Administration, public health, and nonprofit leadership are also very popular among our students. And we are the only university that offers a pathway to an MBA with sports management program. With our criminology program, that's really, really popular. Our majors can expect to learn fingerprinting and practice surveillance tactics. They even turned part of our campus into a mock crime scene as part of this class program. Our health sciences majors participate in research, internships, and clinical experiences in preparation for work after graduation. In addition to our anatomy and physiology labs, we also have an anatomy table allow students to virtually explore the human body. Our business students use funds from the university's endowment to buy and sell stocks on financial markets in our Bloomberg trading room. Another core principle is high impact to learning. It helps you take your education to the next level. So what does that mean exactly? It's internships. Our Career and Professional Center guides you to an internship that is perfect for your future career. Nick built telescope parts on a 3D printer for the Belk Observatory. So he used his research to earn a highly competitive internship with the Department of Energy. Almost 1/3 of our students study abroad. So that is something that has definitely been knocked down with the pandemic, but we're moving back in that direction. And some of our students have studied in Vietnam, Iceland, India, Guatemala, basically everywhere. So you've got the globe is your limit as far as that goes. And then research is another thing that makes our education so phenomenal. More than half of our students do research with their professors, and it's one of the big reasons why so many of our students go on to graduate school. In the classroom or out, our professors know your name. Their main goal is to support you and help you succeed. They serve as mentors and become your friends, and they also write really great recommendation letters for you for graduate school. We are invested in your future and ready to help you find and reach your goals. And here is a snapshot of what a few of our graduates are doing now. So Landon is a professional gamer. His Call of Duty team has more than 810,000 subscribers on YouTube. Nat, she has a passion for photography that started as a hobby. She has been doing internships at 2 national zoos, nationally recognized athletic teams, and now she is a full-time photographer for Duke Athletics. Jamar is a senior policy coordinator with the Department of Health and Human Services and serves as our Lynchburg Alumni Board Chair. Emily has mentored several communications students and a senior manager at USA Today. Francesca is a passion for technology through playing video games, and she is the VP of Technology at Amazon Web Services. We have twice a year an event where our alumni come back for Hornet to Hornet, where they meet and network with and work with our current students on advising. It's not all studying. After class, there's always something to do with friends. We have 60 clubs and organizations, many outdoor activities, 10 nationally recognized fraternities and sorority life. We promise you won't get bored. We're pretty serious about sports here too, whether you're part of one of our 24 intercollegiate teams, participate in a club or intramurals. More than half of our students are involved in sports in some way or another. And we are the only Division III team streaming games online at ESPN3. College should be an adventure, and we have adventures galore. The outdoor leadership program takes students rafting, hiking, caving, and more. So how do you become part of the Lynchburg community? We invite you to come visit our campus in person, virtually, or both. Submit your application. We are test optional for the coming year, and we usually can give you a decision within 2 weeks of your application materials coming in. And then finally, send us your FAFSA. We use that to award financial aid. So you'll find friends, you'll find a place you can always find home. We welcome the opportunity to meet you and your family and introduce you to our community.
There we go. I apologize for the technical difficulties. Can everyone hear me?
Yes, you sound good.
Amazing. Good evening, everyone. My name is Zipporah Gatling. I'm an admissions counselor here at the Norfolk State University, and it is my pleasure and honor to share information with you about my beloved university. I am a 2020 graduate of the university, so this place is very near and dear to my heart. So let's get started. So Norfolk State University is in Norfolk, Virginia, which is in the Hampton Roads area. It is in the middle of one of the largest growing neighborhoods, communities, and cities in Virginia. We have bids coming in for different celebrities. Pharrell Williams just put a bid in to help develop the downtown area. So that basically means that you will have something to do all the time. We have a light rail that travels from our university. This is a picture of the waterfront. Our campus is all the way back there. However, it is about 10 minutes from downtown Norfolk. So you will have loads of things to do. We were founded in September 18th, 1935. We were founded in the middle of the Great Depression. So we are very big on resilience, on independence and fortitude. And that is something that we work on to instill in our students as they go through their academic journey. So we have 31 undergraduate majors, 18 doctoral and master's programs, 100+ clubs. Due to COVID, some of that has dwindled down, but like other universities, we are ramping back up with our student activities. We have an 18-to-1 ratio. So you are able to actually get that familial close bond with your faculty and staff. They will know your name, and they will often invite you to come up to their office and just come bug them about whatever you need to bother them about. It won't be a bother to them. They're there to help. And we have 134 acres of campus. It is an absolutely beautiful, breathtaking campus. So we hope that one day you'll be able to come visit us. So we have demographics for fall 2020. We have around approximately 5,000 students. So we are a growing university. We have a ratio of 32 to 68, my apologies, females, about 5,000 undergraduate, and then the remainder amount are graduate and master's programs. We have about 75% in-state and approximately 25 out of state. So you do get diversity with people who are coming from out of state or people who are coming from overseas. So, like I said, we have 32 undergraduate programs. We have a beautiful thing called interdisciplinary studies, which allows you to combine different majors and create your own course curriculum. Within those 32 undergraduate studies, one of our biggest programs is the nursing program. We were used as an overflow hospital during the pandemic, the height of the pandemic. So we have cadavers that do everything from throw up to give birth. We also have a partnership with EVMS, where after you graduate from Norfolk State University, you are automatically admitted into EVMS to go and pursue your higher education. We have a phenomenal business program. We have award-winning theater program, drama and theater program as well. And our social work and psychology programs are off the charts, and usually those that students go for. So we have 58% of our students live on campus because they are in-state. We suggest that all freshmen actually live on campus their first year so that they can get immersed in student life. But you do have the option to go live off campus as well. And then we also have 10 residential communities. So our resources to help you succeed. We have our career services, we have computer labs all over campus. We have Oasis for Spartans with Spartan strengths. So if you have an IEP, or if you are in need of assistance for whatever reason, you're able to go to Oasis. You have your Student Success Center. That's where your academic advisor is. You can go there for tutoring of all kinds. We have study rooms, tutoring services within the actual majors, and we have a writing center. So student life, we have all of the Divine Nine on campus. The Spartan Legion is a part of our student life as well. They're Grammy Award winning in 2019. So that is something that we are extremely proud of. We are MEAC Division I. We are the reigning MEAC basketball champions. Our baseball team won the MEAC last year. Our men's cross country team just won the MEAC this year. And then our women's basketball team are sharing the MEAC title with Howard University. So sports are very big here. We are very competitive. We love our Spartans and we root for them. So if you're interested in athletics and taking it seriously, we are D1. So this can be the school for you. So the cost, this is what everybody concentrates on. I'm from New York, so the out of state was where I was. But in-state is approximately $20,000 a year. Out of state is approximately $32,000 a year. And then the financial aid deadlines, this information it's already passed, but for October 1st, the FAFSA opened. Our priority deadline was March 15th, so it had just passed. But if you go ahead and apply for your FAFSA, make sure that we are in your top 10 so that the university can automatically pull that so that we can get your financial aid packet to you. We do offer merit-based scholarships. There are also merit-based scholarship programs. We have the DNEMIS program specifically for STEM students. And we have this lovely thing called Award Spring. What you do is you put in your demographics and you fill it out. It'll automatically apply the money that you've been awarded to your account. So, how do you apply? You can go on nsu.edu/behold. You can do the Common App or you can do the Black Common App. And please stay connected with us on all social medias. We are there. And I hope to see you at Norfolk State University. Behold the green and gold.
Hey, everyone can hear me. I am Allie Lane, and I am an admissions counselor here at Randolph College. I'm going to be telling y'all a little bit about Randolph today. Sorry. So here at Randolph, we want you to be an original. We definitely want to foster all of our students who come in. We want them to go on the path that they want to be on. We want to make sure that they are getting the education that they want. We are a 4-year liberal arts degree. We are located in the heart of the Rivermont district of Lynchburg. We are less than 5 miles from food, your friends, downtown. We have a lot going on in this Rivermont district. There are about 4 or 5 restaurants within walking distance of campus. There's a little shopping district right beside of campus as well. Campus itself is a beautiful, beautiful piece of historic architecture located in Lynchburg. Some facts about Randolph is that when you join us, you are joining a smaller school. We have a 600-person student body, so we are very small. Our average class size is 13, which is really great. That also means that our professors are extraordinarily accessible. We are ranked number 16 in the nation, and we have an 8-to-1 student-teacher ratio. Here at Randolph, we have 29 majors and 42 minors. Just about anything you can think of, we are going to help you major in with our own Design Your Own Major program, as well as 5 pre-professional programs, pre-law, pre-vet, engineering, pre-medicine, and a teacher licensure here We also offer 3 graduate programs. You can get an MAT, which is your Master's of Education, an NFA, creative writing, and the coaching and sports leadership Masters as well. One of the really great things about Randolph that just came out this year is our Take 2. What the Take 2 is that we have broken down our classes from your traditional semester into sessions. What that would look like for you as a student is that when you come in to join us in the fall, you would start session 1. Session 1 would last for 7 weeks. At the end of the 7 weeks, you would take your self-scheduled exams and then go to your fall break. During that first 7 weeks, you are only taking 2 classes though, and that day-to-day is going to look very similar to one class on Monday, classes on Wednesday. You would have no class, or I'm sorry, both classes on Tuesday, no class on Wednesday. And Wednesdays would typically be used for more of a free period, or you may have labs. One class Thursday, both classes on Friday. At the end of your first 7 weeks, though, you are going to take your self-scheduled exam, go to your fall break, and when you come back for session 2, which is your next 7 weeks in your fall semester, you are going to start 2 new classes. And then that same kind of day-to-day schedule would repeat in session 2. At the end of session 2, you would do your self-scheduled exams and go to your winter break. And then when you come back for spring semester, you would have session 3, spring semester, and session 4. Again, only taking 2 classes at a time in each session. Here at Randolph, we definitely want you to be supported. We have a number of ways to do that. First is our transition programs. We have our super program, which is also similar to a science honors program. The super program is for students who are interested in those STEM majors and in some cases psychology. But you get to come to campus 2 weeks early. You would take a 4-credit class here before your regular classes start. And then we also have STAR as well for our transition program, which is a great asset to our students who may be a little nervous about coming to campus. STAR allows you to also take a 2-week class and come to campus early, but that class would be 2.5 credits. Other ways we try to support you here at Randolph is through our Career Development Center. We want you to be able to feel confident in the steps you're choosing and know that after you leave from behind the red brick wall here at Randolph, there are going to be careers out there for you to join. While you're here, however, we also offer our Academic Services Center. Whether you need help writing a paper or getting tutoring from a peer, or even if you just need someone to proofread something for you, our Academic Services Center is there to support you in that. Test prep, papers, even if you're just not feeling challenged enough in a class, they would be able to help you with that. We also offer advising for all of our students. Your advisor will help you make your schedule when you come here, and then you get one-on-one advising as you go through your 4 years here at Randolph. And your advisor will be someone in your major. If at any point you decide that you want to change majors, that is absolutely no issue. Your advisor will also change in those cases to be someone who is within your major. And again, here at Randolph, we want you to be an original. We want you to be able to take the classes that you want to take, and we want you to be able to have the services that you need and what is going to be relevant to you. Some things outside of class that we have to go. We are a Division III. We are part of the ODAC conference. We have 18 teams, and that does not include our esports team. Our esports is our sports team for our people who enjoy playing video games instead of in-person sports. However, we do offer a lot of sports such as softball, basketball. We do offer track and field, tennis, swimming, and softball. One thing to also mention when you come to
Hey,
campus,
Randolph.
Yes, ma'am.
Hi, sorry, you've reached your 6-minute mark. We do have to move on to our next institution.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right. Hello. Good evening, everyone. My name is Jen Tikaz, and I'm an admissions counselor with Virginia Tech. Let me just share my screen here. Okay. So, all right. So Virginia Tech is a large public university. We're located in Blacksburg, Virginia, surrounded by the beautiful New River Valley, located in the mountains. The New River Valley and Blacksburg is known for being very welcoming, connected, and an active place to live and learn. Virginia Tech students are known for being some of the most active in the country in terms of physical fitness and wellness and the activities that they take advantage of in the surrounding area. Virginia Tech has about 30,000 undergraduate students. And one of the things that I really love about Virginia Tech is even though it's a large public university, the community itself feels much smaller than it really is. Blacksburg is your quintessential small college town. A lot of the activities that happen in the area around campus revolve around Virginia Tech and all of the activities that are going on campus. But the university offers all of the options and amenities that you would find at a large public university. So you get to really experience the best of both worlds there. Hokie Nation refers to our extensive network of faculty, staff, students, alumni, parents of students that understand what a fun and unique experience it is to be a Virginia Tech Hokie. Hokies are known for their community spirit and supporting each other and supporting other Hokies throughout their journey, not just studying at Virginia Tech, but as they leave the university and go on to travel around the world, look for jobs, participate in internships, research, look for graduate study. Hokies really support other Hokies, and that is seen through our extensive network of alumni. Over 280,000 living alumni around the world are out there to help support you on your journey. When you come to Virginia Tech, you will have the opportunity to sort of carve out your own Hokie experience. We have over 950 different clubs and organizations for students to choose from, anything from intramural sports, club sports, social clubs, religious clubs, political clubs. We even have a Quidditch team on campus. So really 950 organizations, anything you're looking for. And if you don't find a club that you're interested in, pretty much all you need is 5 friends and a faculty advisor, and you can go ahead and start your own club on campus. We offer over 100 different majors for students to choose from. Those are spread across 7 different academic colleges, and also the College of Veterinary Medicine that has our public health major. We really have a wide range of majors out there. Some of our most popular majors tend to be architecture, pre-vet, animal poultry sciences, engineering, programs in our College of Liberal Arts and Sciences, our Natural Resources College. While it's our smallest college, it is actually one of our most top-ranked programs, offering really competitive programs in natural resources, environment, packaging, forestry resources. College of Business is also a very popular college for us. And then the College of Science is where you would find all of our traditional hard science studies, as well as mathematics, psychology, and those programs. University Studies is our undecided major. When you apply to Virginia Tech, major does matter. We have some programs that receive many more applications than others, making them significantly more competitive. But when you apply to the university, you are required to choose your major at the time of application, and your application will be evaluated based on the major that you choose. So with that said, when I said University Studies is it is a major, and a lot of students think that maybe the process will be a lot easier if they just choose to come in undecided. Actually, undecided is one of our most competitive majors at Virginia Tech. So keep that in mind when you're choosing your major. When you submit your application, first of all, you'll have 2 choices. We accept both the Common App and the Coalition App. We don't have any preference over which application that you use. Our review is holistic, so we're looking at both you as a student and your academics, as well as you as a person. So on that academic side, what we're looking at are your grades and the rigor of the courses that you choose. A lot of students always ask me, what's your minimum GPA? What GPA are you looking for? Actually, we say we don't have a minimum GPA requirement. We're looking at your entire transcript. We're looking for an upward trend. We're looking at how you've done in the classes related to your major. And we're also putting a heavy emphasis on course selection, especially as they relate to your major. So students who are challenging themselves with AP courses, IB courses, whatever the most challenging curriculum might be available at your high school. We are currently a score optional university. So if you submit SAT or ACT scores, we will consider them. If you choose not to take them, that will not hurt your application review. However, moving forward, we are still deciding what we will do in terms of test scores for the upcoming admission cycle. But right now we are score optional and hoping to continue that. But stay tuned. Probably sometime in the early summer, we will announce how we'll be proceeding with test scores for the next admission cycle. For that personal review, we do understand that you exist not just as a student in the classroom, but outside of the classroom as well. So we are looking for your activities as well as essays in that holistic review. Some of our more important deadlines are listed here. Early decision is binding. Early action is our priority deadline. We encourage all applicants to apply by that December 1 priority deadline. That will get you the most financial aid and scholarship consideration if that is what you are interested in. And finally, since I am running out of time, I will add that please be sure to follow us on social media. That is the best way to stay connected and learn of any new developments related to the Virginia Tech application process. And I will also share my email address in the chat so that you can have access to be able to contact me. Thank you.
Awesome job, everybody. You guys are all rock stars. That brings us to the end of our presentations. We have about 4 minutes left together in this session. So if all of our college reps could come back on camera one last time, please. We're just going to do one Q&A question to kind of leave everyone with. And that question will be, what is one piece of advice you would offer someone going through the college search process? And we'll just answer in the same order everyone presented in, if that's okay.
I think the biggest piece of advice is to stay true to yourself. And if there are things that you're really interested in and you're going for, then go for what you are feeling.
Awesome. I would say the biggest piece of advice is to visit all the schools that you're interested in applying to. That's really going to be the best way to get a sense of where you can see yourself being. So I always tell students that when I was in your shoes a very long time ago, when I went to the school that I chose, I immediately felt that that's where I needed to be. So I hope that you all also receive that feeling as you're visiting schools throughout your college search process.
Well, Radford took mine, so I'll piggyback on hers and say that when you visit, ask lots of questions. Really try to ask questions of the current students. They are your best source of information in terms of what is it like to be a student there. So if you can't visit, if you have to do virtual or things like that, then reach out to make those connections so that you can ask questions of current students.
Not everybody is going to be able to visit, depending on if you're across the country, if you're international. If you can, go for it, but really do what serves you. Be introspective. This is your 4 years. Do not do what your parents say. Do not do what your community says. Do not do what your friends go. Don't do that, because you're the person who's going to incur debt. Hopefully you don't, but if you do, that's your debt. It's your experience. It's your 4 years. Do what serves you, go where your heart needs to go, and go to the place that you believe honestly and truly will best help you grow to be the person you're supposed to be.
Don't be afraid to ask for help. I don't know if I'm on camera. But, well, yeah, don't be afraid to ask for help here at Randolph. We see a lot of students who are really going through a lot of different things. Just like you're not alone in this process, a lot of students have a lot of nerves. They have a lot of things going on, whether they can or can't visit campus. Always know that as a counselor, we are in your corner. We are here to help any way we can. So don't be afraid to reach out and try to talk to us.
Okay. And my advice would be to really do your research and stay organized throughout the college application process. Once you figure out what schools you would like to apply to, create an Excel chart and keep track of all of the application deadlines, admission requirements, the application that you should fill out. It can seem overwhelming. We all do something different, unfortunately, but if you can stay organized from the very beginning, you will be thankful as you go through the process.
Wonderful. Those are all perfect pieces of advice for our students. Thank you one more time to everyone, students, attendees, and especially our college reps for joining us this evening. Students, when you close this window, there will be a link to a very, I promise, quick 5-question survey. We'd greatly appreciate any feedback you're willing to provide for us. There is one more round of sessions tonight, and then there's a whole other round of presentations tomorrow. So please check the schedule on the website and sign up for anything else you're interested in. And then lastly, you will be able to find the recording from this session along with all other sessions at strivescan.com/Virginia. Thank you one more time. Have a wonderful rest of your day, everyone. Bye now.